Hey, I'm Skyler Woodward, and I'm two-time Moscone Cup MVP, and you're watching Railbirds TV.
Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we have more action for you from the 2020 Derby City Classic. We have Joshua Filler versus Corey Deuel. I am being joined by Mr. Two-time Moscone Cup MVP, Skyler Woodward. How you doing, Skyler?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
It's just another day in paradise. Get to watch some good pool while all this craziness is going on in the world.
Yeah, for sure. It is crazy.
All right, so the match in front of us, they were in a big hurry. They started playing before I could get the cameras recording, so we missed the first few shots of the first game. So this first game is already in progress, but it's still only the first game.
Right. Looks like Josh making easy work of the first game. That's why they started so quick.
He's got like dinner reservations somewhere he doesn't want to miss.
Yeah, the Binion Steakhouse there.
Yeah, we had dinner there once. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good. Josh, he's a quick player, fearless. Makes like everything he shoots at. You don't
Makes
see
it
him.
looks easy.
Yeah, you don't see him play very many safeties.
Yeah, very aggressive player. Well, when you make almost everything you shoot at, you kind of can be.
Yeah, for sure. You know you're gonna make way more than you miss. So might as well shoot it. That's the way I look at it a lot. Is the odds. I'm like, man, I'm gonna make this more than I'm gonna miss it. So I just so that's what makes me go for it a lot when there's a problem or something. I still think I'm like, I'm gonna get out here more than I'm not. So just go for it.
Confidence is a huge factor to playing top 9 ball. Got to have confidence in yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Josh he had a nice break here. Made the one ball. That's the plan with this cut break is to make the most consistent ball you can make. And but a little bad luck with the 3 balls tying up on the side there, the 4, 7, and the 8. But nice shot on the 2.
Yeah, it looks like he's angled to come 2 rails around, either try to get position on the 4 to play a safety, maybe even try to break it out. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I'd either place with high inside and try to come under, shoot the 4 in the corner of the side, or I would come. I was about to say, well, he's drawing it that way. Yeah,
And he's hung the 3, a rare miss by Joshua. But I see what you were saying there about trying to come underneath the 4 for the 4 in the corner or the side.
I would either follow with inside 1 rail, or I would have hit it harder with center ball and come in rail and then the side rail and hit the in rail where Corey's at and then come up the side rail. Because then you're like, as long as you get to the other side rail over there, you pretty much going to have a shot.
All right, looks like Corey's going to be forced to play some type of safety here.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't wanting to hit that 9 there. I think he was trying to come in and bump the 4 or just get up high enough where he could see the 4, where he could play safe or something.
Very nice little touch. Simple but reasonably effective safety.
That was a nice little shot. I didn't think about thinning the ball like that. I think I would have done something a little different. I don't know what, but he just got up there and shot it so fast. This is a pretty easy kick safe if you kick and you hit the top side of the 4 or the bottom. Well, he's going 2 rails, so hit the bottom side. Well,
He hit
a little softer.
He hit that with some speed. He was trying to make something happen.
Yeah, if you hit a little softer, the 4 can hit the 8 or the 7, and the cue ball can go down. Or if you go 1 rail and you hit the other side of the 4 would have went down, and the cue ball would have hit the 7 or the 8 ball and stopped. So, good chance to get safe there if he hits it either way with a little bit softer speed.
Nice bank. Oh no, get out of there, cue ball.
You know, it's funny how often that bank right there, you scratch in the side. It don't matter what angle, but when you have to back bank it like that in the side, you always scratch 2 in the side. You can almost put like 4 different Englishes on the ball, and it just goes in the side. It's
It's like
funny.
they have magnets.
It's
Can't keep them
funny.
apart. Oh,
Well,
that's nice. Nice speed control there coming across his line.
Josh looks like good chance to take the first 2 games. You know, a lot of Europeans, you see them, they play with their jacket on and stuff. I can't. I never have been able to play in a jacket. I can't. I hate playing in a long sleeve.
Right.
I can't do it, but I see a lot of people play with their jackets on. I'm like, how do they do it? But I mean, I guess if you're used to it.
It was pretty cold. It does tend to get pretty cold back in that corner of the room, though.
Right.
But yeah, I see what you mean. The jacket is kind of constricting. You want to be kind of more free.
Yeah, for sure. I don't like it. The shirt on my back arm, my elbow. Yeah, see another nice break. Made the 1 as planned. But he isn't going to have a shot on the 2. But you just showed the opponents they had. It looks like Josh actually. So Corey has a loss and Josh doesn't. And this
That's
is
right.
round 6.
Round 6, Joshua has 0 losses. Corey has 1 loss, and that was to Chris Melling.
Yeah, looked like Josh had a little easier road to get to the round 6 than Corey. Corey had to play Mika, Eminem, and Chris Melling back to back the last 2 rounds, and now Josh, round 6. It's kind of a brutal draw. Reminds me of my draw last year at in the 9-ball. The people run the tournament even said, they said, "Man, you had the hardest draw we've ever seen at the Derby." Starting in round.
Maybe that's why you did so well last year, because you started off tough, just so you got you in your game mode right away.
Yeah, they said from round 1 that's the hardest draw they ever seen. I'm like, well, yeah, that is probably why I played as good as I did last year. I kept telling them every time, I said, "Come on, man, can y'all give me 1 easy round, just 1?" I told them after every round, and they never would give me 1.
So for those of you that are not familiar, Josh has 0 losses. Corey has 1 loss. You might be thinking, well, how are they playing each other? Wouldn't Corey be on the B side and Josh on the A side? Well, that is not how how things work at Derby City. It's not a traditional double elimination bracket. It's a single elimination with a chance for 1 rebuy. So what that means is there was 400 and some players in this event. So every round, they will take all the players that are still left. They will shuffle them up, pair them off, and then you go play your opponent. If you win, great, you move on. If you lose, if you still have a rebuy left, you can rebuy. So then, after every round of all the players that are still left or who have rebought, then they'll take them and shuffle them all up again, pair them off, and keep doing that over and over until there's 1 player left.
Yeah, actually, one year it was. I remember I was like 17 or 18. It was round 7 and round 8. I drew the same guy back to back. Round 7, then round 8.
Yeah, they try real hard to avoid that. The software tries to avoid that. It also tries to avoid giving a bye to a person twice before everyone else has had it at least once. Because every round, if there's an odd number of players in a round, someone's going to get a bye, and you can even get a bye into the finals, which is nice if you can get it.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm surprised you played the same person twice, because usually the software tries to avoid that. Maybe that was a few years ago before they had those problems worked out.
Right, yeah. I was like 17 or 18. It's been a long time. I think I was 18.
That was a while back. That was a while back then.
Yeah. Yeah, but like it's crazy. Only 400 people, 1 person gets a bye maybe if there's an odd number. out of all the players. But everybody has to have a bye before you can get another bye. So, and when there's 3 players, if 2 of them's already have one, then only the other person is automatic to get the bye, like into the finals or whatever. If there's only 3 people left, that's always nice. Which actually happened this year in the one pocket. Billy Thorpe, when he won the one pocket, 3 players left. Justin Hall and who was it? Roberto Gomez, I think, got 3rd. I think.
Hey, we're trying to avoid spoilers. Don't tell people who won.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, that's all hearsay. Skyler doesn't know what he's talking about. Ignore him.
Yeah.
No, we get ripped a new one in the comments section when we spoil the results of who won the tournament.
Oh.
Even if it's a different event, this is 9-ball and that was one pocket. So I haven't watched any of the one pocket matches yet. Don't spoil it for me.
Gotcha. No more.
Oh no,
no
he's
more.
missed that.
No more. Corey isn't looking like himself. He missed the 2-ball last rack off of Josh's break or whatever. Corey had a long shot, missed the 2, and now he comes up, he misses the 5-ball. Pretty simple shot.
Yeah, for a player of Corey's caliber, I would not have expected him to miss those. So he's pulling the old behind the back maneuver. That looks perfect.
Yeah, just draw back to the side rail, 8 in the side, 9 in the corner again. Looks like simple to win the first 4 racks.
6 inches from the 9-ball, straight into the corner. 4-0. Hey, let's go over the rules real quick here. We are playing Derby City Rules 9-ball. It is rack your own. The break is the winner's option. You don't have to break. You can pass it to your opponent, although I've never seen that happen. Even though we're doing rack your own, the 9 on the break is going to be a win in every single pocket out there. Jump cues are not allowed. If you want to jump, you must use your full playing cue. You can't even use your break cue. 3 foul rule is in effect, and the 3-point break rule is in effect. What that means is, on the break, you must drive a minimum of 3 balls, either into the pockets or past the head string, or any combination thereof. Failure to do so is considered an illegal break, and you will lose your turn at the table. The incoming player will have the option to accept the table as is or pass it back. And at Derby City, if they pass it back, you will not have the option to push out, which is actually opposite of the WPA 3-point break rule. He's going for that 9. Oh, he's made it. He was blocking our view though, but he's made that. That was a great shot.
Yeah, that was a good shot. It was kind of like a do or die shot. It was like he went all out for that. Like we was talking about confidence. Just swing it. I mean, he had a simple save too. Go off the left side, play the 2 to the right rail, and play the cue ball 2 rails up behind. There was like 5 balls he could have got behind, but just so much confidence. Just go for the bank for the 9.
Yeah, he's feeling good. Oh, and speaking of rules, we are also racking with the 9-ball on the spot, not the 1-ball, and we are also breaking from the break box. So because of those new racking rules, the 9 on the spot and breaking from the break box, the point of that is to keep it from the wing ball going straight into the corner pocket every time. So now these players have figured out that if you go with the cut break, you can make the 1 in the side pretty often. So that's what you'll see most of these players do, and they'll go for the cut break, trying to play the 1 in the side.
Yeah, which Josh has been very successful making the 1 in the side this match. He's made it every time.
Didn't like the long shot on the 2, just playing a little safe.
I didn't really like that safe. It was too hard to miss the traffic there, and he would have had to hit it a lot thinner to miss that ball too. So now he gives Josh a good chance to
Corey's
be
gonna
in
get the short
control
end of
of
the
the rack.
stick.
Yeah. Now Corey's got a kick. Which here's a shot. You try to kick 1, 2, and hit the top side of the 2 and play the cue ball back up table, which he decided to hit the bottom. But I like hitting the top side because you got the 4 for the 2 ball, and the cue ball comes up towards the 9. You can get behind the 9, the 5, 8. You can get behind. There's a lot of balls you're going to get behind if you play it that way.
No rail, or is that 3 get a rail? Okay, no rail. All right, good opportunity here for Corey to get on the scoreboard. That 2 does pass. Yeah, the 2 goes. That 3 ball is going to be a bit of a tricky one. You might have to play short side, shoot the 3 up table, pass the side pocket. So not the easiest of layouts to get started with. Ball in hand does help though.
Yeah, probably just stop it right there. Oh, he decided to come a little closer. I would have stopped it right there, same angle, just 3 inches further away. That way you guarantee you have the angle.
All right, nice shot, and that looks like he's pretty good on this 4.
Yeah, just come up, shoot the 5. If it goes past the 8, and well, I guess it don't. He's trying to play it in the other corner, which is good. Now just draw 2 rails or 3 rails and come back to the same side of the table he's at for the 6. Automatic.
Cue ball.
Yeah,
if he gets the cue ball back to right where it was, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, just like that. Now he's got automatic angle for the 6 to the 7. This is a big rack for Corey. If down 5-0, you got to get on the board. Got to get on the board. Win or break, he's still got a chance.
Yeah, you gotta slow down the Joshua Filler show.
Yeah, for sure. And Corey, one of the best breakers, 9-ball breakers ever.
Yeah,
really.
He can blame all these rules on Corey.
Yeah. Yep, to get on the board.
All right, no goose egg for Corey. But yeah, he's definitely not out of this match. There's still plenty of pool to be played. In a winter break format, yeah, he can definitely run some racks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, Corey with his first break this set. All right, the one hung near the side, but it got kicked in. And that's going to be illegal break. Not enough balls past that string.
Yeah, it looks like he just got the 1 ball was a point, and then the 7 ball looks like it passed. Yeah, the 7 ball passed and nothing else, so 1 short.
And Joshua jumps out of his chair, springs into action. All right, well, it doesn't seem to have done too much harm to Corey because he's back at the table with a good look at this, too.
I probably would have liked a few more inches off that.
Sure.
So he could play it easier. Ooh.
Yeah, I got a little funny on this 4. Thin back cut. Very thin. Oof. He's still not out of the woods yet.
Another little tricky shot. Looks like he's got to back cut it over. That's a tough shot. They say it's like a blind pocket or whatever. You're
Right.
looking away from the pocket, and you got to back cut it back into that corner.
Yeah, the only way to get good at those is just shoot a bunch of them until you get a feel for it.
Yeah. Yeah, if Corey can do what Josh did and win 5 in a row off his break, we're right back at it.
All right, Corey doubles his score. That was not an easy out. At least he didn't make it easy, but he got there. That's the important thing.
Little comeback, and we was just talking about you never seen anybody give up their break. Corey just gave up his break to Josh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've never seen it either.
Is he under the impression that it's alternate break? Yeah, Corey. So now you got to put the cue ball over here.
As
9
good
on the break. There it is. That counts.
as good as Josh has been breaking, I don't understand how you could give the break back.
I think they're discussing whether the 9 on the break counts in the bottom 2 pockets, and yes, it counts in all 6 pockets.
Yeah, crazy rule the Derby has also is the 9 counts anywhere. You rack your own. I mean, I know it's with a template, and I know the 9's on the spot, but rack your own 9 on the break in the bottom 2. It does count. I don't think it should. I don't think it should count at all on the break.
What do you think of the no jump cue rule? Do you like no jump cues? Because I know you're great with the jump cue. So what do you think of that rule?
I mean, I don't mind it. I would rather there be jump cues because it is part of the game nowadays. I mean, of course, back in the day, they didn't really have jump cues. That's why Earl started the jump shot, but with a full cue.
Right.
But now
makes me surprised. It makes me surprised they don't see Earl at this tournament because he figured this would be right up his alley. You can jump, but you got to use the full cue.
Yeah, nowadays the jump cue is a big part of the game, so I feel like it should be allowed. But if they've always played by these rules, so nothing wrong with really sticking to no jump cue. But in my opinion, I think jump cue should be allowed. But the key is, I think, is got to get the same rules for like every event. That way.
Yeah, that is a problem. Is the inconsistency of rules from one tournament to the next. It's like, what rules are we playing today?
Right. Yeah. Which I mean is always I mean I like that, but I don't like that because I think we should play like one game or whatever game we're playing. It should always have one set rules. Instead of like, oh, today we're playing 9 on the spot. Next week we're playing 1 on the spot. Jump cue, no jump cue. 3 foul rule, no 3 foul rule. But it is what it is. We play by whatever rules they give us.
Corey making quick work of these after that miss by Josh. Left himself maybe a little bit more angle on this than he wanted.
Yeah, his cue ball hasn't been the best at all, really, this match. He's been a little all over the place. Like this, he went a little too far on this, too. Now he's got a super thin cut to win this game. He was probably just trying to get to middle table or maybe like first diamond on the left side of the side pocket. But
oh, great shot.
Nice thin cut there to win that game.
All right, Corey's still alive. Is he going to pass the break again? No, he's going to break himself this time.
He's laughing. They Yeah, I don't think I would give up the break either again.
Yeah, the only time you would give up the break, I think, would be my opinion is if maybe if both players are having bad luck with a break, nobody's making a ball on the break, let your opponent break them open for you, and then you run them out. But that's about the only time I could think of. But Joshua he's been breaking them good, so I don't know why you'd want to pass it to him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's made all 6 of his breaks. I don't think there's no way I would let him break either. The 3 gonna get there? Oh, he made a ball. So yeah, so that's illegal. That's a good break.
Yep.
Good shot on the 1. Got a good chance to get within 2 games here. Still
Keep
be
it
in the
going.
match.
Nice touch. Yeah, the rest of these balls are laid out pretty nice. You don't have to do much with the cue ball from one shot to the next. As long as you just stay in line, there shouldn't be any problems for Corey.
Yeah, it was all pretty. It was laid out really good. Really, this rack. That'd be nice to have that rack every game. You know,
Oh yeah,
kind of
it's like,
connect
what?
the dots.
Easy game. Yeah, this is an easy game. What's the problem?
Yeah, because every shot he's really either like barely moved the cue ball or like rolled into position. So he just like the last shot, he just had to roll it and come back across. Like that shot, he decided to draw back. You can do that, but if he comes 3 inches shorter, he's got the wrong angle. I like actually shooting up that ball he had in the corner and then rolling up 2 inches or over 2 inches, shooting a 7 in the corner, and then you draw back 2 inches and you're straight on the 9.
Yeah.
Which either way, it's kind of personal preference, whichever way you want.
Yeah, it's because I've watched so many of those Burt Kinnister videos. He's got it drilled into my head. Avoid side pockets when possible.
Right, yeah. But you know, the side pockets are actually the opening or whatever. It's bigger than the corner pockets.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that you try to avoid them, but yet they're bigger.
All right, nice little break and run by Corey. Let's see if he can keep it going. All right, 1 on the side, but that's going to be an illegal break.
Yeah, and leaves Josh a good shot on the 2 in the side. Bad time for legal break. Nice break he makes. That's the only thing that sucks about the 3-point rule. Like he made 2 balls. And
yeah, he made 2 on the break, and he doesn't get to shoot.
And he has to sit down, yeah. And leaves Josh in a nice spot.
Yeah, the 3-point rule is definitely a controversial one. For the most part, the players are not really big fans of it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I like it because the game, it's more random. Like, you can't just, play shape for the 1 ball or the 2 ball every time or whatever. It's a little more random.
Well, as far as playing shape for the 1 or the 2 off the break every time, that's kind of the purpose of putting the 9 on the spot and breaking from the break box. So that forces you to, play for the 1 in the side. So now the 2 ball is the one you have to play position on, but because it's a no pattern racking rule, you're supposed to put the 2 in a different spot every time. So, that makes it hard to play position on the 2.
Right.
So you can do that without having to introduce this 3-point rule. All right, Joshua making quick work of these, as he usually does. Wastes no time. Seven 4, race to 9.
Josh, you want to give up your break to Corey?
That might make more sense because Corey's not been breaking them nearly as well as Joshua has been.
Yeah, he's made a ball every time, but 2 out of 3 breaks he's had were illegal. Or 2 out of 3 or whatever. It was something like that.
Right?
Yeah,
All right,
Josh,
one in the side.
he hasn't missed the one yet. And he's actually, you just talking about no pattern racking, he's actually put the 2 ball in the back of the rack every game. Every game.
Well, yeah, I've noticed a lot of players doing that because they're either under the impression you're supposed to, or it's just habit from other tournaments where you are supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bad at it too. That I mean, they say it's pattern. I'm like, well, you have to watch me because it's a habit. You probably tell me, and then next game I'll probably put the 2 back there again.
Probably, yeah. And that's what most players are doing. That's just a habit. It's not. They're not deliberately trying to pattern rack and play against the rules. There's just habit from other tournaments where it is required. For the most part. There, he's missed it, but is he going to leave anything? Nope.
Pretty
Good.
It's not really in a bad spot. It's a pretty easy kick. He can kick 1, 2 under the 3, kick the 3 up table. It's a pretty safe shot, really. It's not a bad kick to have because the 3 ball, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Get the 3 up table. Leave the cue ball down here. Let Josh see it, but
he hasn't left anything really.
Right, but in a better spot than what he could be.
And that's got him hooked. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice little shot.
Yeah, not much of a kick safe or anything here. This is, I mean, I don't know. You might have to kick and try to make it, or just try to kick and hit it full and just get a good hit. Maybe good speed to get the 3 back up table. But he decided to just hit it with some speed and kind of hope for something, which that's probably what I would have done too. Probably the best choice there.
Yeah, when in doubt, hit him hard.
Yeah,
right. We're playing 9-ball. Everything counts. So yeah, when in doubt, hit it hard.
Yeah, try to get lucky.
Yeah, contrary to popular belief, getting lucky is not against the rules. Oh, another miss by Joshua.
It's crazy you don't see Josh miss. Yeah.
Was that a miss or was that a safety? I think that was a miss.
Yeah, I think that was a miss, and he was just getting shape on the 5 there, and it just happened to hide Corey. Like right here, it's actually pretty easy jump. The 4 is close to the hole.
If you could use a jump cue.
Right, but with the rules here, no jump cues, so.
Yeah, you can't use your break cue either.
Right, only playing cue only. Yeah, so makes it a little different here. But she needs to kick, aim it like that first diamond by the side pocket right here with a little bit of low English, and try to make the 4 in the corner over there. But he looks like tying up the 5 ball.
Or is he looking at a Z kick?
I think if he's gonna kick, he's got to kick the 1 rail. If he's looking this way, I think he's gonna tie up the 5. Which I don't know what he's looking at there. He's looking at long rail. I don't like that at all. Yeah, he's just
tying up to 5.
Oh, he missed like the whole 5. He barely touched it.
It just barely wiggled. I think he wanted it a little bit more tied up than that.
Yeah, I believe so.
At least he didn't line up a dead 5-9 to the corner. At least he didn't do that.
He'll probably decide to take the same angle he did last shot and try to come
ball, yeah.
So
with ball in hands, a little easier to get there.
Right, yeah. Probably take the same shot. That's my guess. Oh, no, he's just going to come into it. Which, hey, that's a good choice, too. I mean, bad things can happen that way, but it's not a bad choice because nothing was like really easy there, anyways, or nothing really automatic.
So just rearrange the furniture a little. See what you
Yeah,
get.
sometimes you just got to bump something and hope they lay out a little better for you. Like this, he didn't come out with smelling like a rose. No, he got a great shot, but he gonna play safe, just rolling behind the 9. Which I don't know if he's gonna hit it hard and try to get it up table. I think the right shot would be to hit it slow and just play it. Make sure you get the cue ball behind the 9.
Man, it sure looks like he's lining up the billiard on the 9. Doesn't like off the 5, off the rail into the 9. Isn't that what it looks like he's shooting at? Or does the 5? I think the 5 goes to that bottom right corner. I think he's playing the 5, and he's just looking at where the cue ball's going.
Yeah, I don't know, but I wouldn't doubt if he went for the 9 here. I mean, he goes for everything else. But I think he'll just play the safe. I think he'll just roll up behind the 9. I think he'll play it slow. Because it's pretty simple safety. All you got to do is just focus on the cue ball.
Right.
Getting right there by the 9.
About a half ball hit and roll forward. Nice and easy.
Yeah, just a simple safety. You don't have to always lock everybody up or anything. Just simple. Yeah, just like, well, see, that's what I didn't like about hitting it hard like that.
The 5 comes out.
Because you kind of had to punch the cue ball to get it down there instead of just rolling the cue ball. You could have hit it with a little bit of right-hand English there and rolled it behind there and left the 5 ball down here closer to this corner. But still, I mean, just get the simple safe. Simple safe will take you a long way. Instead, now he gives Corey a chance to bring it within 2 again.
He's kind of left himself over the 9 a little bit. Not exactly what he wanted.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely needed that. If he makes that, it would have been a big game. Dang, Josh forgot to hit it. He mishit the 7 ball. Left himself long.
Yeah, caught the 7 a little full.
Yeah, missable shot here, but favorite to make it. I mean, 98% of the time, 95% of the time. You can definitely miss a long shot like that. One more. Let's see if he can go perfect. Make the 1 ball in the side every break.
9 out of 9 times.
Yeah.
While we're waiting from the rack, now's a good time for everyone to go. Be sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified when we upload more of these great Derby City matches. We got plenty more coming. We got a lot of One Pocket videos coming up too, so be sure to subscribe for those.
Oh, he missed the 1.
He missed the 1.
Yeah, I can't
talked him out of it.
Can't have a perfect set. Make the 1 every time.
But the 1 does not pass. So even though Corey's, he's got to look at the 1, it doesn't go anywhere.
See, from this angle, it looks like the 1, it's close. Like it might pass, but it's real tight. You might just roll it up behind the 8 by the side rail and just stay behind the 9. Yeah, just like I just said, just simple. Just get through your inning because there's no jump cue, so Josh can't jump this ball. He's got to kick and get something, but let your opponent go ahead and kick. And hope you get something a little better than the last time.
All right, nice little hit and stick. And is he going to get him with the 3 ball? He's left a window. Long distance window.
Yeah, but he hit that kick about as good as he could. Hit it full in the face. perfect speed on the 1.
Nice billiard. Where's the 1 going? Where are you going? 1 ball. Give him a shot. Give him a shot. Come on. Keep going. Keep going.
No, I did leave him a shot.
It did. All right, here you go, Corey. I'm not rooting against Joshua. I just want to see a nice close match. I'm rooting for whoever's at the table.
Yeah, I'd like for every match to go heel.
Tournament directors hate that, by the way. They want every match to go 9-0.
Yeah, so they're faster.
Yeah. Oh, nice little shot there. Kind of punch over a little for the 4 on the other side. All right, he's got all the tough stuff out of the way. Now it's just a matter of staying in line.
Looking good to get a little closer. Come on, Corey, we want to see heel.
Absolutely.
Ooh, he's close. Did he hook himself, or did he? He left enough.
I think he's okay, barely. Drives me nuts though when they don't move that AccuRack. Move that rack.
Yeah. A lot of people they leave it on there. I take it off every game right after the break, if I can, anyways.
Yeah, there's not 4 balls sitting on top of it. Yeah. Some players it don't bother them. They don't mind shooting over it. All right, Corey gets another 1 back, closes up that gap a little, 8-5. I don't know, the one time Corey passed the break to Joshua, Corey actually ended up winning that game. So maybe it wasn't such a terrible strategy.
Actually, that was a legal break again.
Yeah, and I think he got down to look at it. I don't know if he's thinking about passing it back, or does he not realize that it's an illegal break? Actually, I think he realizes he has a shot on the 1 to the corner, I think. He does. And the rest of these balls are pretty wide open. This is not looking good for Corey. The 3 is the one by this bottom right corner. Come up for the 4, probably in the side.
Yeah, pretty simple. Just get a good shot on the 4, pretty straight in.
Let the cue ball get away a little.
Yeah, probably draw the in rail and straight back up for the 5. Yeah, he ran into it. Looks like it don't go in the corner. Looks like he's going to roll. Yeah, he's going to roll this ball into the side. Make this 5 ball. You'll be middle table. You have a shot at the 6. Perfect to get on the 7. Should be from here. Should be all she wrote. It's looking like just make the balls now.
Let's let the cue ball get away a little bit again. I mean, he'll be all right. He'll just
a little hard.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll just roll it into the corner, but a little surprised he chose to go that way.
He made it though. Looking like a filler.
All right, Joshua Filler defeating and eliminating Corey Deuel from this event. All right, so I was joined this match by Mr. Skyler Woodward. Thank you very much for joining us, and all you guys out there, be sure to subscribe to our channel. So we got lots more Derby City matches coming up for you guys. So Kevin Ross, Skyler Woodward, thank you guys for watching. See you guys.